Welcome inside TD Garden. I'm Nick Gelso. I'm joined by him, Jimmy Toscano. That is Jimmy, and you are Jimmy Toscano. And it is the holiday season. Oh, man! And we're gonna do something a little different. Not quite. We did something different the other night too.
Merry Christmas, by the way.
Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is. You know what? Today, Boxing Day, which we just discovered, is the day after Christmas. We think. If we're wrong, put it in the comments.
I know that it is.
Sure.
I'm a worldly man.
We're going to take this as if we are Celtics fans, and we have a Christmas wish list.
I'm going to find my inner 12-year-old. Which is actually very
difficult.
Easy to do. Yeah.
If you watched our last segment, Josue Pavone and I were inviting members of the Boston Celtics to our Christmas party. Well, now we're at the Christmas party and we're Celtics fans. Okay. We're unwrapping the gifts.
Yankee swap.
What would you pick as your number one item you want as a Celtics fan for this current
team? Under my tree?
Under your tree, under your menorah, I don't know, whatever you use.
I'm gonna go with, and this might be against the spirit of Christmas here a little bit.
Oh, come on, Jimmy.
But I'm going to go with some drama in Cleveland. If I'm a Celtics fan, that's a gift that I can expect.
I'm so aggravated
in the 2018 year because, hear me out here, and listen, nothing, I wish the best for Isaiah Thomas.
I knew that's coming. I love
wish the best.
I love where it's going.
Let's be real. He's an alpha, bit of an alpha male. LeBron James, depending on who you talk to,
Isaiah
maybe
likes
an
the
alpha,
attention.
maybe a beta.
A beta.
But there might be a little bit of listen, Isaiah Thomas, he tells it out how it is. He's never been shy about that, to the cameras, about contracts, but whatever it may be. Well, it's a contract year for him. He's trying to prove that he's healthy and that he can play the game at the same level he did last year. And it's going to be interesting to see who gets the ball at the end of games. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Is he going to continue to play his style that he played in Boston, or is he going to adapt to LeBron?
Let's focus on the drama.
Well, that's where I'm going with it.
Okay.
Like, how are these two going to mesh? How are things going to play out down the stretch? Because we know the Cavs, they always seem to hit a little roadblock or a little pothole, if you will, down the stretch.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if the Cavs don't have any drama, I think
I'll be shocked, to be honest with you.
I might be a little shocked, but they're a more talented team than the Celtics based on their roster with that unhealthy.
If there's no drama, the Cavs beat the Celtics.
So you need to have a little bit of drama.
That's a great Christmas gift.
That's Celtics fans, it's not going to be under your tree on Christmas Day, but it's something to look forward to. Maybe like a little New Year's resolution.
Isaiah's saying he may be here January 4th, so it could be a Russian Orthodox Christmas.
He can make his
We're hitting every religion. He could make his. I think he wants to, even though he declined. I love that one,
That's my
Jimmy.
gift. Cleveland Cavaliers drama.
My gift is more Celtics related, and it's these guys, they need practice time, dude. Bad.
Talking about practice?
I'm talking about practice. Dude. No, they do need practice.
Nobody wants practice under their tree. That's like the worst gift you can ever ask for.
That's why I don't have kids. Did you watch the last video? I brought Gordon Hayward to my party to occupy the kids with video games in the basement, so I don't have to deal with the kids.
You're off the rails right now.
All right. So anyway, practice, man. This team sorely needs practice. They're playing back-to-back-to-back-to-backs over, and there's injuries, people in and out of the lineup. You could see continuity on the offensive end of the floor in particular is really kind of effed up a little bit.
Yeah.
So mine is practice. I know it's boring. I know the kids will be pissed, but it's practice.
I think that's something that a lot of players and coaches didn't really think about when they changed the schedule up and they made less back-to-backs, because you don't have that practice time anymore. You want to give the guys a day off in between games, so here and there, and you're just constantly playing games, so you don't have that much time for practice. So you got to balance it. Barry Stevens is a big component of getting your rest and getting your sleep and all that stuff, so he's not, burning the midnight candle here.
No, and he's big on film study. Right. But here's the thing, too,
Jimmy,
good answer. You've got to also think the entire England trip is screwing.
Dude,
is messing.
Don't
this
take
up.
my second one. This is my second gift. I knew you were going there too. If I'm
Celtics Santa,
I'm a Celtics fan, I want the London trip to be over with.
Me too. Me too.
Because one, I think it's a great bonding experience. Not that these guys aren't close. I'm sure they are. But when the Celtics went to Rome, we all know how that had an effect on that championship team. They just bonded over there. I think you can...
Weren't you there and part of that?
In spirit. No, I was not in Rome. A lot of people think that
you were.
I'm from there. But when you get your guys on a plane like that, and you're going to another city, and you do have some downtime, because let's be honest, there's 5 games in between the game they play against the 76ers. There's 5 days in between the games.
Jimmy, I think there's only 4 home games in January altogether, so the rest is going to come.
Right, so that's the other thing. They've been cramming games into because they know that there's going to be this stretch of non-games coming up, so they have to make it all even at the end of the year. So that trip comes. Hopefully they bond. Everyone, has a great time.
So
Side note, they win. They come back. They're
rested,
rejuvenated a little bit, rested.
A little more bonding.
A little bit more bonding under the belts. And, hopefully they can have a successful second half of that year. So those are my 2 gifts. I want Cavs drama.
I like both.
And I want
Cavs drama I
London,
really like.
London, over and done with.
I really like Cavs drama. We could go on for that. We
won't.
We won't.
Instead,
we won't.
What's
Instead,
your
I'm going to give you my other gift.
Better than practice. Let me guess. Vegetables, a healthy vegetable, like.
Yeah, I want. Like Kyrie Irving's crudité. No, honestly, I would say for Marcus Smart to gain 4 percentage points, please. Anything on offense.
Wow,
anything.
Okay. He's giving you something now. I think it was 5 for 9 against the Heat recently. I mean, I'm saying he's giving you something. He's not shooting at historically bad levels.
He's on the cusp.
He's dancing around.
He's dancing there.
Dancing
I mean,
there's going
to be a point where the Celtics upper management is going to have to say, how far is Marcus's value going to diminish based on his lack of offensive productivity? And it's diminishing as we speak. So it's either trade him or pick up a couple of percentage points, Marcus. That's my second gift. Very boring under the Christmas tree.
Listen, and the other thing is if he
it's
hits
legit,
man. If he starts hitting shots, that's going to be a guy that comes off the bench. When Morris comes back, you need that offense because you saw it, again, against the Heat. When these guys go cold, when Kyrie goes cold, when Jaylen Brown goes cold, they can't buy baskets, and they end up losing to a Heat team that they really should be beating. So you need that offensive spark off the bench where he most likely will be coming from once Marcus Morris returns, hopefully healthy. Another gift Celtics fans should ask for. Healthy Marcus Morris.
Well, that's your insightful, intriguing, interesting analysis on the Garden Report for the holiday season.
Ask the people back home, what's under there.
What's on?
Celtics,
leave it in the comments.
Tree. Maybe Kyrie Force.
Just don't say Isaiah back, please. I love Isaiah, but he's not coming back. And it's like me wishing for – that's my third gift. Please come out of retirement, Larry Bird. And on that note,
it's going to be one of your more disappointing Christmas.
Yeah, it really is. And he's not going to look good if he does come out of retirement.
No, he's not walking through that door.
I'm Nick Gelso. He's Jimmy Toscano. We are sponsored by DraftKings. Use the promo code CLNS. Get free match play. Happy holidays to everybody at Celtics Blog and CLNS Media and in the Celtics community. We're out of here, Jimmy. I'll see you in the new year.
Can't come soon enough.